4, and these are the first nominees of the LDM Independent Music Awards in the Latin group. So let's hit it. Stefano
en este elevador, suspiros y gemidos en este elevador, y cuerpo a cuerpo en este elevador, mojados de sudor en este elevador. Oye niña, no sabes lo que me haces noche y día, por tan solo verte a ti me dejas pensando en nada. Por amor,
Javier Luis
se han creado los hombres
Por Amor
en la faz de la tierra. Por amor, hay quien haya querido regalarle una estrella. Por amor, fue una vez al Calvario con una cruz a cuesta. Así me baja bebé, bailando te quiero ver, para que veas que lo que con mis labanitas.
¿Conoces este país?
Eso a mí me pone mal y yo no me aguanta, me voy a involucrar. Dale muévete, dale mueve, dale muévete, dale mueve, dale muévete, dale mueve, dale mueve, dale mueve, dale muévete, dale mueve, dale muévete, dale mueve, dale muévete, dale mueve, dale mueve.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Y yo, ¿dónde está?
No puedo morir, no puedo la cabeza cuando pienso en ti. No puedo negar lo que yo siento, sé que por ti me muero. No puedo morir, me duele la cabeza cuando pienso en ti. No puedo negar lo que yo siento, sé que por ti me muero.
Mentirosa, mentirosa.
Víctor Acosta y Regativo, estilo libre, culpa al Cato Jiménez y Luis Vázquez, a tope music. La nena más bonita, ay, pero lo pido como viene la señorita. Mentira tras mentira, hay tanta bobería, mi caso yo le hago que se vaya pa'l carajo.
Mentirosa, no te creo, eres una mentirosa, mentirosa, no te creo.
Demi Davis in Hot.
Take off your shirt and it's mesmerizing. Staring eyes hypnotizing. Saw you around before, looking so good and fine. You walk to the hardest door, the clouds don't want you right. So I've been searching for someone who would quickly steal the chance to make me wanna get
Retrograde, just for one night.
I've been looking for a good time. That's when you caught my eye, burning like a shining light. I've been watching you, I've been feeling the style. How you're making that body move when you're working it out. Baby, no hesitating, no playing, I want now. I'll make you famous, but for only one night. That day away with a smile.
Chrissy Milan, Afraid to Love, featuring Retrograde.
What overcoming, then it fades away. No one had ever took your place. My heart was like a war room, a ticking bomb about to blow. Don't let that consume you. Xanax in my cup, ill, and it fits with no chill. Gene Cole's no room for the worst. Gave me something real. Who am I? It's who I've been was come back then. Takes a little time when you're broken, so get right. Get down, do it all around. That bit of property, feel it coming down.
I'm Your Karma in Get Down.
I guarantee they don't make him go wild. Get down, move it all around. That bit of property, feel it coming down. And pick it up, slowly bring it down. I guarantee they don't make him go wild. This is the song of the century.
These are the nominees for Pop Songs of the Year in the LDM Independent Music Awards. JV, Just What You Need.
That's what I am. can't find nobody else. I'm just what you need. That's what I am, baby. I'm just what you need. What you need. We can go start.
Monique Lenore, This Love.
That's how we do hip hop and R&B. Come on.
I can't remember why you felt that way. You invited me to dinner and you snuck a kiss before.
Leah Anderson, One Good Man.
All I need is, all I need is one good man to kiss me good. All I need, all I need, give me one good man to kiss me good. One is all that I need to get by.
Big Marie, Lost in You.
You're sleeping in my bed and you're not here. I hear your voice when I'm alone. I'm driving in my car. I'm looking in the rearview mirror.
These are the nominees for R&B Songs of the Year for the LDM Independent Music Awards. Now is the hip-hop category. So these are the 4 first nominees of the Independent Music Awards. So let's hit it.
Haters smiling in your face, really trying to hurt you.
Enigma
That's why I
and
spend my
Winter
time
Circle.
in the winter circle. I look ahead and all I see is hurdles. How you think I'm getting to the winner circle? Hold it down, hold it down, hold it down for me. Hold it down, hold it down, hold it down for me. Hold it down, hold it down. Dog in my circle, only winners be around.
Ain't none of y'all better than
P-Cash, ain't nobody better than me.
Ain't none of y'all better.
Yes.
Ain't none of y'all better.
Comparisons to these fucking rappers, I'm real rap, yo. Yeah, this shit fire, but now they ain't a match, though. Cash money flow, I talk, never choke. Even if I fell off this roof, I'm never going broke. See, I grind hard, shit, I deserve his cream while you're watching Super Bowl.
The Drag,
Some people be jealous, some people be
What I Do,
because they can't do what I do. What I do. Some people be jealous, some people be hating because they can't do what I do. What I do. Yeah, jump on the scene like live. Oh, who that is? What you doing? Who you know?
I've been turned, been out here. Can't tell me nothing about hustling. Been riding dirty, I-95, stats box, keep something we pushing.
Ingratitude.
You don't know me. You really should mind your business. I get easy and $500,000. In other words, that's spinach. Yeah, they cut it. That's that cocoa. I know the plug. I call them low-so. I let it bang. That's that fofo. It's wet and cutty.
and these are the rap songs of the year. welcome back to the LDM Show. Another week, another day with Emma here.
Woo, hey, Charles.
What's going on?
How are you?
Oh, well, I'm pretty good today because it's Thursday. It's the LDM Show
And
day.
guess what? It's Thursday as well.
Oh, Thirsty Thursday.
Yeah.
You could take that so many different ways. You know what I'm saying?
Right, you're right.
There's a lot of thirsty people out there. You know.
True. Oh my God.
Especially they be watching this show.
Hello. Hello. Tune in.
Hey, we should start calling it Hater Thursday.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I
right.
like that. Wait,
Well,
y'all
they-
hater. You gotta get
Well,
your
they
hater
thirsty
blocker,
anyway. They thirsty too.
Thirsty.
Yeah, so they fit in. They fit in with the Thirsty Thursday.
What is it? If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping.
Hey, you ain't popping. You gotta have
Hello.
those haters, man. You know, that's why we say haters say what? Look at us now. And speaking of the haters, I gotta throw these out to the haters.
Go ahead, throw the
We
shade.
are a award-winning talk show. So I just want to throw it out there. The mayor gave us an award. Ruben Diaz gave us an award. The senator gave us an award, and District 9 gave us an award. So
Yes, I'm so proud of you.
yeah,
Congratulations.
so the show is popping.
Ooh, you already know.
We doing something. And since that award came out, a lot of people have been asking us to do a couple of stuff. So we got a lot of things going. June, don't mark me, I think it's June 6th or something like that. LDM is hosting domestic violence self-defense awareness.
Oh, that's nice.
So we're going to be there. Me and Emma will
June
be.
what?
I think it's June 6th, but don't
Let
quote
know,
me.
'cause I'm trying to go.
Oh,
Domestic
duh,
violence?
you got to be there.
Hello.
You got to be there. That's
I'm
part of the
really-
LDM.
I'm really strong on that too because
Yeah.
it goes back to family moments and things, and I don't. It's just a whole lot going on with that moment now. It's like
Yeah.
so much things is going on, even now with young girls and are being in relationships with men because they love them and they take the abuse.
Well, you know what's so funny
verbal
that you
abuse.
said in the woman, there are men that's being abused.
True, that's true. Women do beat on men like
Yeah,
that.
you know what I'm saying?
have them
It's
aggressors.
strange to hear it, but there is.
No comment.
But there's not that much as women's, yeah. Women's and kids are more abused than the men, but
Yeah.
there are some men, and there are some men that are being abused and don't even know it.
Yeah, that's
Meaning
true.
financially abused, verbally, and they just,
Mentally.
if you got a friend that you be like, yo, homeboy, let's go. Oh, I can't go. I got to go home.
Now you going now.
Nigga, you're not whipped. You're abused. You know what I'm saying? You're abused. And you guys, there ain't no need to hit
no,
women.
No. You abuse when you chilling with your boys and you pay for everything all the time. That's abuse. No comment.
That can be abuse, or he just trying to buy some friends.
True,
There's a lot of ways to go through it. But guys, hitting a woman is no necessary. Shake the shit out of her. Just, what the?
Don't
This shit-
shake her. Make
No?
love to her. Come on. Come
What?
on,
Yeah,
Charles.
do the rough sex, right?
Hello.
Do not tell your ass. No.
Pull that hair.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
You better behave
listen,
yourself.
accidents happen. They fall down the steps and stuff like that. I'm just saying.
No, Charles.
No, but I like to say a little comedy, but don't get me wrong. Domestic violence for me is one of the biggest no-nos. I can't stand it just because since I'm a fighter, I know how a man can hit and then hit a woman. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of y'all women's be
Deserve
looking,
that shit.
yeah, but well, don't really deserve it, but push it towards that limit and don't swing if you don't want to get swing back.
That's true. I mean, it's to a point where in relationships or just friendships in general where you have to have a boundary. You have to
Right.
set that boundary. Like, don't disrespect my face. I won't disrespect yours.
Mm-hmm.
Don't disrespect my space. And I won't disrespect yours. You
Right.
have people that like to cross that line and won't expect that they could get slapped up.
Mm-hmm.
Because it happens. You know what I'm saying?
If you're arguing and then you come to that point where you're like, oh, boy, if this girl steps one more foot, then
I'ma
that's
knock
when
her.
you need to say, you know what?
Go home.
Watch what you say. I'm gonna be right back. We'll take it again from that. And that's what I'm going to be teaching on that day. And also, I'm going to be teaching the self-defense.
Yes.
So, and then we have,
Teach me some moves, Charles. 'Cause
Ed.
you know what? I'm kind of dried up over here.
and I'll shout out to Tanya Carell. She's going to be there.
Shout out to you, girl.
She's been doing a lot of the domestic violence too. So she's partnering up with me. So there's going to be speakers.
Make sure you dress in
and stuff.
purple.
Yeah, well,
We're going to look like Barney.
our logo is purple, blue, and pink. So
Yes, we're going to be
domestic
in there.
violence, bullying, and cancer. So, but we're gonna be there. So that's good. What else we have going on? Oh, a matter of fact, I'm going to be teaching after that women's self-defense 400-hour classes.
Oh, nice.
So, and it's going to be at 149th off of Grand Concourse.
Oh, that's right. That's my neighbors.
Yeah, so we're going to be teaching. We're working out details because one of the sponsors might just pay for a certain amount of students and stuff like that. So
that's great.
And this all came about because of how many awards we're getting.
Ooh,
So
shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all killing it right now.
And one more reason why, for y'all haters. This gives you another reason.
Where's your shades at?
Yeah, I know. I gotta
what?
put on the
My
shades.
shades is over there. I left them outside. But I'm
know.
gonna hand them to you. So you can put on your shades. Matter of fact, when we come back.
When we come back, we'll have our shades for y'all haters.
That's right.
Because another reason why they having me do this, because Yours Truly has been nominated to the Hall of Fame Martial Arts. So
congratulations, Charles.
It's a lot been going on. Wife was top in the news for one of the top businesswomen, New York City.
Shout out to your wife.
So it's
Doing
a lot of
things over there.
A lot of things that have been happening, but let's get to a word on the street right now.
Word on the street.
One of the questions I wanted to ask you, because this is the questions that have been going on around lately. You want to be my side chick? What's up with that?
Okay.
That's lately, it's been the thing that guys are texting girls saying, do you want to be my side chick?
I mean,
Do you find that disrespectful or?
I'm going to answer this as a real woman, straight up and down, no hair on my tongue and no hair on my chest, right? Let me put you on. First of all, being a side chick, it goes in two ways. It could be good and it could be bad. I'm going to give you the bad.
All right,
the bad is because you have these females that become in love with the guy, but you a side chick. You are not allowed to have feelings for this guy. If you set yourself up with a guy that's already in a relationship and has his girl at home or his wife at home, and you're the mistress, the side chick, the booty call.
But I'm gonna leave her soon.
That's never the truth. That's never the truth. And then you get all involved. And you buying this guy everything, and you text messaging, y'all going out to dinner and having all these dates, and y'all shopping, and then you start thinking, yo, I'm the real girl. Because the side chick got more love than the real girl at home. And that's the truth. That's why many girls want to be the side chick. And now the good is that you ain't got no fucking drama. Now all you could do is just be like, okay, we do what we do, and I'll see you later. You go your way and I'll go mine. If you don't want strings attached.
But
if
in a way,
girl that wanna fall in
I
love,
think
then
the
you got a
only
problem.
good thing about it is you're being straight up with that female.
That's it.
The bad thing is
And she's willing to accept it.
the other person on the other side.
Don't know.
Is going to damage that. But if I'm asking this girl, you want to be my side chick, I better not get mad when she's going with someone else.
Hello, you are in a relationship. You asking me to be your side chick, and if I got another man, why are you mad?
Now, does that fall into the situationship?
Yes, we are back on that one.
Right, it falls on that. But that's the
cool.
new trend, and it's like, okay, I find it a little bit disrespectful because as a guy, if I'm as a husband and a guy, if I'm telling a girl that means I don't respect you.
Yeah, that's true.
I want you on my side. Side chick meaning don't be calling me from outside. When we see each other, don't be like, hi. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think as a side chick. You know what I'm saying? Anybody in your house? All right, cool. I got like 20 minutes. Boom, boom, boom. I'm out.
And I'm out.
That means I don't respect you. To be a side chick, if you want to be a side chick, just go get a sugar daddy.
Ooh, yes, a sugar daddy.
You know what I'm saying?
All your bills, your
that
car
means
notes,
you don't
your
even
college,
have to give it up.
Your funds and that shopping spree.
And you don't even have to give it up. Sugar daddies, they don't care. They just
don't care.
They walk around with you.
Massage your feet. That's what they want. Play with your toes.
They just want a phone call once in a while. Matter of fact, I should get a sugar mama.
Let me talk
to
like that.
Well, we don't have to do nothing. We make some money, then I come back rich.
Another car.
Right? Get another car. So, no, but to me, I think it's a catch-20. It's a little. It's both
up and
involved.
down. It's up and down. I mean, there's moments where I think, just being a woman myself, where I'm like, do I really want to settle down with this person, or do I just want to talk to this person to see where we can go? But I don't really like that side chick stuff, because now I'm not gonna lie, as a woman, I've been in a moment, in a situation that, and like that, a man had his wife. We never been together intimately, sexually.
Right.
But every weekend, he will take me out. Every weekend, anywhere I wanted to go. And me, I was on it. But he started catching feelings for me, not me for him.
Yeah, he was feelings. He was catching that feelings.
Yeah, he had that disease, feeling disease. Let me tell you. And I had to tell him, like, you know what? We can't do this because you talking about you want to leave your wife, you want to get an apartment with me. No. You got kids at home? No. Sorry, not my thing. I mean, if you were single and you have kids, fine, I don't care. I have a daughter myself. But you have a wife at home. I mean, we never been together intimately, but still, like, it was still kind of wrong because you out there spending your money on me while your wife is already at home.
Right.
But you know what? I really didn't care because at the end of the day, I was clubbing, getting drunk, and partying. So it is what it is. At the end of the day, shout out to you side chicks that are not in love with your side nigga or with the main nigga or whatever.
Just remember,
shout out to y'all girls. Just do y'all thing. Don't put your feelings in it, and that's it.
Because karma's a bitch.
It sure is.
It will come right back to you, fold by 20. So it's a lot to think about, you know. But I found that interesting when I was reading the news thing about how that's a new trend about guys telling. Now it was reversed. A girl told a guy, "Yo, you want to be my side?"
It happens, and guys really fall for that because guys be thirsty.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. This is the only time I can say I'm like sad to be a man because we're stupid. Like,
yeah,
okay, I'm sorry. Okay, baby. You know, and walking like,
okay,
come
we
on,
can go shopping tomorrow.
You know? Because that'll be the first guy. Yo, man, I ain't giving nothing to a girl. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Body. Yeah, baby? Okay, I'll be right there. Yo, I got to go.
Oh, my God, that's true. That's true. You know,
it's
because guys play this role where they think that they're so dominant, and in reality, they're the ones that's like the most sucker. Yeah. Because girls got game. I'm a girl. I know I got game. You ain't trying to scoop me on nothing that I ain't already been scooped on. You know what I'm saying?
So I got game.
So,
in my house, I rule. But then when my wife come home, it all changes.
That's right. And because hello, you want dinner, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You want your clothes folded.
Hey,
right?
listen.
And washed.
But it's all good. There's a lot of things that's going on. But we're going to come right back and we're going to talk about some things that are happening in the news, the celebrity stuff that it has entered the WTF moment. Like, what the? Anyway, we'll be right back. My girl Emma and myself.
Ow.
We'll be back with the shit.
As mighty armies clash in a struggle for total domination, the scales can be tipped by one man who has the courage to confront his fate and make a choice that will decide the fate of the world.
Guys put a lot of smoke in today. Wow. But anyway, we expecting a real superhero? I don't think so. The real life superheroes are the ones that are helping out in their community today. And the LDM Show will be there to bring you the events and stories to light. Do you know a real superhero? Let us know. But for now, follow us on Instagram and Twitter and like us on Facebook. Also visit our websites for photos, videos, and updates. But until the meantime, hey, I gotta be out of here.
When I grow up, I want to be a teacher. And when I grow up, I want to be a nurse. Did you know that individuals who drive while sending or reading text messages are 23% more likely to be involved in a car crash more than other drivers? Also, a car crash is typical, happens within the average of 3 seconds after a driver is distracted. The United States Department of Transportation notes that cell phones are involved in 1.6 million auto crashes in a year. That causes 500,000 injuries and takes 6,000 lives. On February 19, 2011, Ashley Jones Davis was killed in a horrific car accident. She was texting and driving when she left the center lane and drove head into a box truck. But she stopped short, writing in her final message, "I can't discuss this right now. Facebooking and driving is not safe." Because of this, a new law was made. We have families that will miss us. We also have futures. There is no text that cannot wait until later. So let's take this pledge and say no to texting and driving. Together we can spread the word and save a life. Don't text and drive.
Hello and welcome back to the LDM Show.
Hello.
And this is the reason why we're an award-winning show, because we go back to the community, we go find out who's doing something in the Bronx.
And we get them.
And we grab them and we get them.
That's it.
And it's so funny, a little story before I introduce them. They already booked them. I went and I seen them on Instagram and I said, hey, you should be on my show, without even knowing they already booked them.
That's right. And that's what you call
Yep.
the LDM show.
And that tells you a lot about this person.
That's right. That's right.
Because if my PR already booked them and then I seen it and I said, you know what? I don't need my PR. I'm going to book them myself. But it was already done. She beat me to it. Oh. So, but this is the reason why.
Shout
because
out to your wife.
Hey, we always look for the best. And then she put out on my text, leave the work to the PRs.
Oh, man.
Hello.
So I was like, okay, you know, I couldn't do nothing about it. But Bronx native fashion clothing, and I don't even think I can say it's a clothing line. It's a brand, and it's
right.
the Bronx.
Yeah.
Bronx native CEO is here.
Yes, yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Bronx
Hello.
native in the house.
That's what I'm
We
talking
are
about.
out here. Thank you so much for having me.
No problem.
Definitely appreciate it. And
Yeah.
thank you for contacting me twice.
Yeah.
Put him on the
I
spot.
love it.
Yeah.
Exposed. No. So, Bronx.
Before we start, shout out to your sister. You know,
yes.
Get better.
My sister was not able to make it today, but
Yeah.
I will
well
be
soon.
representing both of us.
That's
today.
right.
That's good.
The
Long as-
face of it all, right?
Yes,
Hey.
yes.
And this good thing about it, it's a brother and sister.
That's amazing.
Yes, family.
You don't see a lot of unity like that now.
No. It's just to go to the store and be like, Mija, you go by yourself. I don't want to go with you. What the hell?
That is so true, because that happens to me all the time.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I have two brothers,
Yeah.
and I can't ask them to go nowhere.
Oh,
for me.
man.
They're like,
Yeah.
really? Won't
Yeah.
you go to the store for me?
Oh.
What?
You don't see me
okay,
sitting
give me
here?
the money.
Give
no,
me the
you
money.
pay for it. What? That too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't ask me when I was standing. You waited till I sit down.
When I take my sneakers off.
But, you know, brother and sister working in the
Yes,
Bronx.
yes.
But when did this all start? And pretty much, how did it start?
How and when did it
Yes.
start? So
History.
we hit the history.
Yes,
Fun fact, a couple years ago,
Snapple.
Snapple, fun facts out here. Fun fact, a couple years ago, I created a 5-year plan, right? A little bit about myself. For all you out there, make
right.
a 5-year
Yep,
plan.
yep.
Be ready.
That's right.
So I'm a creative and entrepreneur, right? So I'm in the creative field. I'm a designer, filmmaker, photographer, but I have the entrepreneurial spirit, right? So I made a 5-year plan, and in that 5-year plan, I put that I wanted to do something involving the Bronx, right? I wanted to either work with a nonprofit, create something of my own, do something for my community, my people, my home, essentially, right?
Shout out to the Bronx.
Shout out, man. The best place on the buggy down. We're out
Yes,
here.
Right.
yes.
The
Damn.
Boondocks.
Hey. We out here. So then in the end of 2015, me and my sister kind of got together. My sister, by the way, she's a fashion designer. So, you know, we have that sense of creativity. We have that sense of creating something, right? So we got together because we were actually looking for clothing that represented the Bronx for what it really was, right? This is a place that has a rich history, has a rich culture, and that should be exposed. The world should know about the Bronx. I mean, the Bronx, the world already knows about with the culture that we created, because hip hop, essentially, you know, talking about one element that came from the Bronx. It was created in the Bronx, and right now hip hop is worldwide. Everyone.
And salsa.
Salsa, everything. So So we wanted we were looking for something that was visually appealing and had the substance, right? And we did not find it. And we kind of we were like, damn, we have the skill sets, we have the idea. Why don't we put our skill sets to the test? Why don't we start a brand, right? And not only a brand that creates clothing, but a brand with a cause, right? A brand with a call to action, a brand that will essentially make an impact, and put the Bronx on the map. So on the end of 2015, we're like, let's start this. We were new. We were new to the whole apparel, selling, retail, but we took a stab at it. We asked a lot of questions. We did a lot of research, and so we did it throughout 2016, right? And it's been amazing. Wow. So good. We've definitely it's been super. The journey has been amazing. We are winning in all the fields, right?
Yes.
We're doing something that we're passionate about, right? We're exercising our creative abilities, right? And expressing ourselves creatively. And overall, we're also getting revenue because people are buying our products. So it's a win-win. It's been so good repping the BX, our home, and that's how it started. That's when it started.
Charles, let them know you need a model. I'm on deck.
Hey, let's get it.
Right.
LDM models.
Hey.
Both of
I model. I
you say you're from the Bronx. What part of?
So I am from the Boogie Down, from Longwood, Hunts Point area.
Okay. I see you. Shout out to HP.
He's not that from here. You know what I'm saying?
HP.
So I'm from the South. You already know. And it's like I tell everyone, it's the best place on earth, man.
Yeah.
People have these preconceived connotations about the Bronx, people that are not from here, people that are even from here, and I tell them straight up, what if I tell you that the BX is literally the most beautiful place?
Where is that?
Hey, we are out here, bro. Our people, our community sense, everything we're about is amazing. Yeah,
it's a lot where people like, wow, you're going back to the Bronx? Like, you can do what you do anywhere and make a whole lot of money. I said, yeah, but then I'll be sad.
Nah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, I can't do what I love to do if I'm not showing what's coming out of the Bronx. I go to Brooklyn, I go to, Manhattan, Queens, and I'm shooting out to New Jersey in a couple weeks, and then I'm going to Florida, but I'm always coming back to say what's going on in the Bronx.
That's what I like to hear.
And we always looking out. We be on Instagram being nosy. Okay, let's see. We be typing in Bronx on the internet.
Yeah, that's great.
Just to see who's doing what, in the Bronx.
And there's a lot of artists.
A lot of
artists, entrepreneurs, a lot of talent. Coming out of the Bronx. And I'm from the Bronx myself. So I go to school all the way in Queens.
Yeah.
And people literally ask me, oh my God, you travel all the way to Queens from the Bronx? Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
At night?
At night. And they ask me, oh my God, I heard so many stories about the
Bronx.
You don't get stabbed?
All the time.
Oh my God, I heard so many stories.
Have you got jumped
so
before?
Dangerous over there. Oh my God, you crazy. You got a daughter, you raised her. Yes, I was born and raised in the Bronx, and let me tell you,
show them.
If God wants me to, I will be dying in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Because this is my my culture.
Yes.
This is where we grow traditions at. This is where we see people rep what we know. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot of history here. The roots in the Bronx is a lot, and it goes deep. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that's making it. That's coming out from the Bronx. Shout out to you guys. Because you know what? We do. And for the ones that be hating, shade at haters.
Matter of fact, I gotta throw shade at. Shade at one of the people.
Oh man, where my shades at?
I gotta throw shade at the people that say I had to take my kid out from the Bronx to get him a better life.
What?
First of all,
the Bronx.
The people that told me that, the people that said that, got a nice job, had a nice apartment in the Bronx and everything, and. If you were born and raised in the Bronx and you got all this, what makes you think that your kid is not?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I understand, like, I'm a little tired of the and all this stuff, and it took me a while just to get used to it again because when I left to college, I went to the country area. So I was in the country area for a good 20 some odd years and then come back and it was like bam, bam. I was like, oh goodness gracious.
You know what's so crazy? What gets me so irritated? People be like, oh, you live in the Bronx, you're never gonna be nothing, or this and that. No, you're wrong. Why are you being so hypocrite to the Bronx? Like, we are people. No matter any place you go, there's always something going on.
Yes.
Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, Long Island, Staten Island, Florida, Jersey. It's
song-
always something going on. So whether you come from the Bronx or you come from Brooklyn, it doesn't matter. It's who you are as a person that you become somebody.
And the song says, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. It doesn't say if you can make it in Manhattan. It doesn't say, you know what I'm saying? It says New York. So Bronx is part of New York. So if you can make it,
and let me tell y'all guys, something, God forbid, something happens ever in this world, we're the last ones to hit, because you know what? We are far from everything.
We in the top. We in the top.
Hey.
Hello.
You know, we be the ones ruling the world without Bronx native shirts.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
right.
No, and that's one of our missions. You know, the Bronx is popping, right?
It is.
We are lit. You know, we are we're chilling, dude. We're doing our thing right now. We're going through a period, and not that it hasn't happened in the past and has been happening, but I feel like now there's been kind of like an awakening, and there's a lot of creativity, a lot of new things happening here in the Bronx.
Hey Boogie.
Hello,
Boogie with the hoodie.
Hey
Boogie with the hoodie.
So this is one of the things that we want to expose and highlight and put out there to the world. You know, I go to school in Manhattan. I go to School of Visual Arts.
Nice.
I'm an art student, and so
I went there 1 year for trumpet.
So you know, I've been there. So I'm in Manhattan a lot, and I do business a lot in Manhattan. Right. So I talk to people, and I see their ideas and their opinions of the Bronx, and I'm so happy that I'm able to through my platform, through what I do, show them the real Bronx. You know, and a lot of them come to me and I was like, man, I need to go to the Bronx. The Bronx is, damn, this is in the Bronx? Or like, oh man, the Bronx is actually dope. Like, you know, I'm trying to go. So, you know, that brings me happiness to even people from the Bronx that are like, damn, you make the Bronx look dope. And I'm like, Brody, it's been dope, man.
It's been dope. You know what? People are so stuck in their element. People are so stuck where they're always around that they don't go out. The Bronx have so much things that you be surprised. We have great restaurants, great malls. We have just great communities. We have great specs and just art. We have beautiful art and architecture. We have moments, landmarks.
And we're the only borough that has the Walk of Fame.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
BCC. I graduated from BCC. I got my associates.
Okay. Congratulations
So
to you.
We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to find out more about the Bronx native, because they're not just a clothing line. They do a lot of other stuff.
Yes.
We're going to find out when we come right back.
We'll be back, and if you're not tuning in, and we'll be back.
She's so fake. She's such a slut. You can see the layers on her face. Look at her chicken legs. Oh my god. How short is that skirt? I can't believe she'd even put that on. Is that her dress? It's not even on her hardly. It's not even covering her up. It's actually disgusting. Oh my god. How can she do her hair like that? I don't even know how this girl has friends. I saw her talking to Holden the other day. Who does she think she is? I bet she slept with the whole football team. She's not even pretty. She's gained so much weight. She looks like a cow. Such a good idea. Watch this. You're good. Oh my god, that's so funny. You gotta post that. I got an idea past this.
Hello, thank you for coming to our page and watching our short video. We at the LDM Show enjoy bringing you events, stories, performances, and news that are going on in the community that many people are not aware of, giving them opportunity to showcase their talent, network, and build awareness. We also have a volunteer learning program that gives future media hopefuls a chance to learn the business so they can take it out there and do it on their own. This all has been a great adventure of ours. A lot of amazing things have happened to our show ever since the first day we aired, and this all happened because of your support. We are now ready to take it to the next level by airing in several community channels. As amazing as it might sound, being on a community channel, wow, it demands us to upgrade our equipment, such as wide angle cameras, broadcasting systems, Wi-Fi, body mics, and much more. For this reason, we need your help. We are asking for you to donate to help us reach wider audience and create a community awareness. Help us make this dream a reality. Also ask, how can you help by buying advertising space on our show or our website? Again, thank you for your support. With your help, we can reach and create a better community awareness. Again, thank you, and keep on watching the LDM Show.
Estilo libre, junto al Cato Jiménez y Luis Vázquez, a tope music. La nena más bonita, ay, pero Dios mío, como viene la señorita. Mentira tras mentira, hay tanta bobería. Mi caso yo le hago que se vaya pa'l carajo. Mentirosa, no te creo, eres una mentirosa, mentirosa.
Hey, you've been watching the LDM Show? Let us know what you think about this episode. Hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. We value your opinion, so please let us know. And let's get right back to the show. We're back here in the LDM Show. My girl Emma.
Ow.
We got the Bronx native in the house. You know what I'm
Shout out
saying?
to you.
Shout out to the BX.
That's right.
Yes.
Boogie down, Bronx.
Yeah. When we left, we were talking about how he became into the clothing line and all that. But right before a commercial break, I said he does more than that. I seen it on Instagram. He be everywhere talking and everything.
Don't mind my shit.
You know. So tell a little bit more about what you do besides the clothing line.
Yes. So we use the clothing as one of our tools, right? To create a platform to have an audience, and it's been working so far. But in the end of the day, we want to tackle issues that are unjustified, you know, issues that are going on in the BX, right? Like poverty levels, right? Like the health issue. Like we've been again this past year, we are categorized as the most unhealthiest county. You know, like we're going to schools. We're talking to the kids about entrepreneurship, talking to them, you know, about how they can make it even though they're from the BX. So you know, we want to in a greater scheme of things, in a greater scale, we want to have an impact in these subjects. You know, and clothes and apparel is great. You know, we're doing it through that
because it reforms the society. Because a lot of people are right now in this theory that if you're not fashionable, you're whack.
No. We're living in a generation where it's all about the hype, right?
All about the hype.
If there's a hype around a brand, if they put their name on a brick, people are gonna buy it, right? All these kids,
look at Jordan.
Jordan.
The same sneaker over and over.
Jordan, Nike, Supreme, Yeezys, right? And so we're kind of utilizing that, even though it is kind of looked down upon in the overall. We're using hype and correlating it with our clothing. You know, we mix the Bronx with pop culture. We're trying to do things that are visually appealing and will appeal to the youth. So we're about the hype. Yes.
That's good. Be about the hype.
Yes.
Make it. bring it to society.
Definitely.
Not a lot of people have that creativity. You know, people lack that nowadays because everybody's so in like, how can I say, knotted up in where if you're not wearing this, if you're not wearing that, if you don't do this, you don't do that. No, I always say be your own person, to each his own, do what you want to do. And you know what? It's not a lot of labels and clothing that match people's appearance. You know what I'm saying? Because you have things where they are high end and you can't afford it.
That's true.
Mind you, the same high end fashion, they still have them in affordable places.
Yeah, but there's a lot of fashion that don't do what he does. He's going out there talking to the people. He's using the fashion just
designer.
to go through the door. You know what I'm saying?
Take notes, guys. No. But yeah, one of the things that we do like to do is to interact with our audience, to interact with the people that buy our clothes. Like we do a lot of deliveries, like face to face, and it's great meeting people. We just finished up an exhibition that we had called the Boogie Down Bronx, which was for the month of April. We combined the old boogie with the new Boogie Down, and it was great. We had an opening, so a lot of people showed love. It was great. We had a pop-up shop and we had a poetry slam as well.
Nice.
And now this Friday, actually tomorrow, we're gonna be at the Bronx Museum.
We're at 164 Grand Concourse.
You already know.
Shout out.
We're gonna be happy hour with Bronx Native. We're gonna be utilizing their little cafe and doing a little get together and selling apparel. We're gonna have some performances.
I heard Swiss Beats probably I think was working with the Bronx Museum too to open a children's museum.
Yeah. So there's a new project for the Bronx Children's Museum, and there was a big gala just a couple
yesterday.
days ago.
Yesterday, exactly. Yeah. I have a friend. He's from my block. He's actually. He claims to be Swiss Beats uncle, but he's always into everything with Swiss Beats.
Uncle is the guy
he goes
from our Rough Riders.
Yeah,
That's
him.
his
Yeah,
uncle.
he's been there. OG bars. He's been there, and literally every time I come out my house and he sees me, he always be like, "There she go, there she go, there go that beautiful girl." But it's so amazing how artists are giving back to society, and like we was talking about, the Bronx. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's amazing to just have that aspect of people who come from nothing to something in a high caliber to come back to the Bronx, to where they come from, to give back. And a shout out to you for doing that, for building that aspect, and for combining people's thoughts and trends and hype into your clothing line or your brand in itself,
What do you just sell T-shirts, or do you sell other, products?
So at the moment we have T-shirts, we got crew necks, we got hoodies, we got pins, and we're doing tote bags now. We're doing like book bags. We're gonna be working on a jacket. So we're expanding, and we're gonna be selling a bunch more Bronx-based merchandise.
How
have a
does
question.
a person buy them? Like, how do we get them?
So you can get them online, bronxnative.com. All of our stuff is there. And we're trying to tackle this year all the major events that are happening around the BX, because it is great to have an online store, but that face-to-face interaction
is always better.
Is so good, and I we love talking to people. So we've been hitting all these events, and it's been A1, super good for us. So we've been doing a lot of events lately. So
bring back the 80s.
Hey.
The 80s style. If your clothing line was to bring back the 80s style, right? What piece will you bring back?
What piece? So I really like. We've been, of course, we've been seeing the Get Down in Netflix, right? And our exhibition was inspired a lot by the Get Down and by that era.
Shout out to Brandon Durden.
You already know the late 70s, early 80s when hip hop was born. So we definitely love that era. Even though we weren't alive, me and my sister, during that era.
90s.
Hey, 90s babies out here.
That's trying to make me look a little too old right now.
Charles, I don't know what year you was born.
Any old way.
So we were looking at a video actually by Africa Bambaataa, I think, and there was a lot of b-boys. So like that b-boy style is pretty dope. And like one b-boy had like this baseball tee, like the tees that are like one color and then the sleeves are like blue.
Another color, yeah.
And then he had like a dope design that said, "I love the Bronx." And then we were like, yo, And then I posted because we're very active on social media, so we posted like, "Yo, might bring this back, man," and like a bunch of
colors.
People. Yeah. A lot of people.
Colors is the 80s.
Yeah. A lot of colors, a lot of
And right now, honestly, I have seen, because I keep up with fashion, even though I'm not like a fashionista or anything, I stick to my own style, my own trend. Whatever suits me is what I wear.
Yeah.
And I'm diverse. You will never catch me the same way.
Yeah, nice.
Never.
Okay.
I would look like a boy one day, a girl the other, a professional the other. Like, I'm always different, but what's now is big.
Yeah.
Oversized.
Yes.
Right? But bell bottoms.
Yeah, it's
color,
back. They're coming back.
Color,
it's
loose,
that 70s, 80s,
that 70s, 80s
80s
feel, you know, big chains, big hoop earrings, wild lipstick, a bun on the top, makeup
you
lashes.
have the whole look, right?
Hello, I have something going on.
But that always been a trend.
But that always been a trend. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
would you bring something back like that to the society and the community?
Of course.
Affordable?
Yes. So that's another thing that we look at, right? We right now have some of the cheapest prices when it comes to like we know other people that are playing with brands, you know, that are doing their own stuff. Of course, bigger brands, they can sell things cheaper. Like
I mean, that's all about the name. You know what I'm saying? Because you have names where you think it's quality, but it's not quality. Because a lot of, I experienced this personally. I will spend money on something and it will not last. I spend nothing and it will last. You know? The cheap things value more than expensive things. Because I feel like as a seller and you sell something that's expensive, you're not going to want to make it too well because you're going to want them to keep coming back. So something break that you like, you're going to let it break, right? Like Apple.
They do that.
Apple, what they do with their phones. After a new product comes out, they start giving glitches to their phones. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you could buy the next product.
Yeah, you can't do that to the fashion, though.
But you
can't do that in a shirt. Be walking around with a Bronx. What the? Oh, I mean, they must got a new shirt. I got a new shirt.
That's what happens when you're an entrepreneur and you're building your own brand and you building your society with people. You make sure the people you're selling to are comfortable and are reasonable prices so they could keep coming back.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's amazing. Shout out to you and your sister for creating such a great brand.
Yes, we're trying our best.
You know, we're running out of time, but a little bit more about yourself. You know, again, brother and sister in the business thing.
Entrepreneurs.
You know, what else can they find on your website besides...
Yeah, so on our website, they can contact us. You know, we like to hear from everyone. We have a page that has all of our media, like all the events that we go to, all the things that we do. We have, since I've said it before, our exhibition, the Boogie Down Bronx. We're trying to expand it to other spaces as well. So we have a page for our exhibition and like projects that we're working on. We're also working on a social media campaign at the moment where we're highlighting the diversity in the Bronx. Not only looking at, you know, of course, you know, I'm Hispanic, and you know, I'm more with the Hispanic population, with the African American community, but we're trying to expand from that. You know, there's a lot of Asians in the Bronx. There's a lot of people from the Middle East, you know, here and there. So we're exploring that through this social media campaign.
Hey, Boogie, where you at? Come collaborate with them.
Where you at, boy?
Let's get them. Let's collaborate that hybrid.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, and then I want to throw a shout out anybody that gets the Bronx Native shirt. Because you've seen the show, hashtag it.
Yes.
Take a picture with the shirt. You know, people like to know, and you know, whatever you brought from them, take a picture. If you see them in the street, stop them and say, "Hey, can I take a photo?" Take a photo.
Right.
People would like to know these things. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But you have to support.
Yes.
That's the only way. If you love the Bronx Native shirts, purses, hats.
Totes.
We got everything.
Underwear, sooner or later, thongs, whatever you want.
Look, socks, bathing suits, everything.
You giving me ideas.
That's right.
You be swimming and talking about, I'm in the Bronx.
BX bras.
Again,
hello.
Thank you for coming.
We're going to break the game.
Shades. You can have shades.
Yes.
You can have everything. Merchandise is always available. You know what I'm saying?
BX.
Hello.
Right on the shade.
We got the shades with the pop-up. BX. You never know unless you create it.
Again, thank you. And this, like I said, it's not going to be the last time. We do have a lot of events. You know, I'll talk to you after the after we close up. And then, you know, hopefully LDM and the Bronx Native will be together doing a lot of stuff together. You know, the one thing about us, we support other people that are doing something in the Bronx.
Right.
You know, if we can't
You get
do
support
it,
by giving support.
we
Respect
push it.
is respect, you know?
Yes.
That's how you get around, and that's how you get to become an award-winning show.
Hello.
This is the LDM Show.
Shout out to the cast of the House of Bernard, the album.
Shout out to the Bronx native.
The Bronx native. Thank you, Charles.
Sister, next time y'all come, hopefully you be here too.
That's right. Get well, sister. Thank you, Charles, for having me once again. I'll be back when my show is over to come assist you with this co-hosting and talk all
day.
The drama. Wait.
Hey.
Shout out to my shaders.
Boom.
If you ain't know, now you know. BX.
Bronx natives.
BX. Bronx
we see
natives,
you.
we live and direct.